सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, page 212, 6th chapter, first paragraph, 4th line. तौ च देशकालौ माया परिणामौ चैतन्यविवर्तौ च यो विवर्तः सः न कस्यचिदपि कारणं तस्मादाकाशादिप्रपञ्चोत्पत्तौ देशकालयोः कारणता न संगच्छति. Nischaladasa refuting the Pura Pakshi who is talking about the Desha Kala as the Karanam for this universe. Karyam. Karya means effect. Universe, before the emergence of the universe, Desha and Kala, place and time already were there. From that only, from both of them only, world has come into existence. This is the Purapakshi's contention. Then Nischaladasa said it is not correct. Desha Kala and world simultaneously emerges out, not one after the other, but simultaneous, Yugapat. So in this portion, what we are seeing, this Kala and Desha both are our superimposition. Our superimposition, Desha Kala are superimposed on, and the world is also as Karyatvam, Karyam, it is superimposed upon Brahman. So Desha Kala taken as Karanatvam, and Karanatva status is given to Desha Kala. So therefore we saw in the last class Dharmi Adhyasa and Dharma Adhyasa. Dharma Adhyasa means Karanatvam status to Desha Kala, and Karyatvam status to the world is called Dharma Adhyasa. Property in superimposition. Dharmi Adhyasa means Desha Kala as a Dharmi. That is also superimposition, and Prapancha is also superimposed. Superimposed, it is also a Dharmi, substance. Desha Kala comes under substance, Dharmi, and world is also comes under substance, Dharmi. What dharma we have given to that dharma, the property, is karanatvam status. to Deshakala, and Karyatvam status to world. This is also superimposed. For both of them, Maya is the Karanam. Maya, avidya is the Karanam. How it comes? Esha Sarveshwaraha. So, sixth mantra of Mandukyopanishad. Esha Sarveshwaraha, Eshoantaryami, Esha Yoni. When you go to sleep, you get a dream. There in the dream also, time and space and objects, how they are coming. One by one, gradually coming, or at a time they are coming. Simultaneously they come. But why we commit this mistake? Time comes first, place is there, then only objects comes. Because of Maya, ignorance. So therefore, the causal status of Deshakala are superimposed. The effect status of world is also superimposed. Suppose we say, why can't we take in reverse way? The reverse way means world is Karanam, then Deshakala comes later, Karyam. Why can't we take like that? Suppose you say, reverse order. World is Karanam and time and space are Karyam. That we cannot do that now. That is not possible. Why? Because the conception, our convention is this. The conception of anything based on space, time and location. Objects. Space, time and location also. The location and the object. This is the concept naturally. Since our convention is the impossibility of conception of an object, the impossibility of conception of an object without time and space, conception is not possible. Without time and space conception, that is impossibility of conception of world or object. World means object. Without the conception of time and space. That means even though they are simultaneous, the conception of one presupposes the other. The conception of one means Deshakala presupposes the world, or world presupposes the time and space. Like that, the notion, the convention is like that. So one presupposes the other. Therefore, we assume what Deshakala is Karanam. You have to conclude, or you have to come to conceive that idea, and then only the objects comes. First Deshakala, then objects. All will come. Who comes first? Is the confusion. Tengaya, Tennamaramana. Coconut comes or a tree comes first. Like that, arguments. So really speaking, there is no any chronological order. There is no any chronological order. There is only conceptual order. Chronological gradation is not there between them. Desha, Kala, world, who is first, who is next, there is no chronological order or gradation. The gradation is only conceptual gradation, not the chronological. What do you mean by chronological conception and chronological gradation? Chronological gradation means the time and space come first. Then world or object, worldly objects comes later. This is called chronological order. Gradually, time and space first, Gradually, worldly object comes and you are in chronological gradation. What is conceptual gradation is that you cannot conceive an object without the concept of time and space. Conceptual gradation means you cannot conceive an object, any object, without the concept of time and space. That is called conceptual gradation. Therefore, this is the logic here. What is the logic? Time and space are imagined as a karanam. Time and space are imagined as karanam, the cause of the world. This is the logic here. This idea is presented in Saddarshanam by Ramana Maharshi. Dhiya sahodeti dhiyastameti lokastato dhi pravibhasya eshaha dhiloka janma kshayadhama purvam sadvastu janma kshayashunyamekam. We saw this in Saddarshanam. It is available if you want to listen. The meaning you can go to that website talk or YouTube, Saddarshanam by Ramana Maharshi. So this is the topic we are seeing here. What Nischaladasa says, look into the text now. Tau Deshakalau, these two, time and space, Maya Parinamau. Maya means avidya. They are the modifications. Actually, creation means nothing but manifestation. Creation means manifestation. Creation means only appearance. But we take creation means literally creation, then we get into lot of confusions. Chaitanya Visham Vivartau Cha. Parinami Karanam, Vivarta Karanam, I told many times. Parinami Karanam, a Karanam that which undergoes a change. Here Maya is Parinami Karanam or Avidya is Parinami Karanam means Maya undergoes a change, modification. What about Chaitanyam, Sadvastu? In Saddarshanam he used the word Sadvastu. Sat means Chaitanyam. Chaitanyam is Vivartam. Vivartam Chana. What do you mean by Vivartam? Vivarta Karanam is that without undergoing any change, it appears as something else. Rope is Vivarta Karanam. Without undergoing any change or modification, rope appears as rope snake. Rope appears as a rope snake. So rope is Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Without undergoing any change, as it is, but it appears as snake in that semi-darkness. So that is called Vivarta Karanam. Similarly, Chaitanyam also, Brahma Chaitanyam, the Atma, without undergoing any change, upon that Brahman we superimpose time, space and all the worldly objects. Vivartau cha. Yo vivartaha. Whatever is the vivarta upadana karanam, that saha na kasyajitapi karanam bhavati. It cannot, Brahman cannot be the karanam. Kasyachidapi karanam bhavati. So from Brahman, Deshakala has come, he said. First, Purvapakshi, from Brahman, Deshakala has come. From Deshakala, world has come, he said. So from Brahman, since it is Vivarta Upadana Karanam, nothing can come really. Can snake come really from that rope? It is only an aberration. It is only an appearance. It is only a mistake. It is only an erroneous perception. Really, snake has not come at any time. Similarly, here kasyachidapi karanam chaitanyam vivarta. Even rope also cannot be the karanam of snake. It cannot be the karanam of snake because snake hi nai. It is not there. How can you say karanam? Our chaitanyam Brahma also is like that only. Tasmat, therefore, akashad akashadi prapancha utpattau. Similarly, from Brahman, akasha, etc. and prapancha utpatti desha kalayoho karanata na sangachyati. For the sake of akasha, vayu, agni, apaha, then world, for that sake desha kala or the karanam na sangachyate means it is illogical, it is not proper. Uchita desha kala abhavat. So that is the idea presented. Up to here we saw in the last class. Now we'll go to the next paragraph. अपि च कारणं पूर्वभावी कार्यपश्चाद्भावीति स्थिते आकाशादुत्पत्तेः पूर्वं देशकालोत्पत्तिर्न सम्भवतीति प्रतिपादितत्वात् सर्वथा देशकालौ आकाशादिप्रपञ्चकारणं न भवतः इति सिद्धम्. अपि च, even though karanam purvabhavi, karanam is cause is always prayer. Purvabhavi means that which exists before. Before the product comes, the cause must be there. Before the cloth coming to manufacture the cloth, the fiber must be there. Karanam must be there. Before the furniture, wood must be there. Purvabhavi. Before the ornaments are created, gold must be there. So Purvabhavi api cha karanam Purvabhavi karyam paschat bhavi iti sthitehe. Karyam, the product, always is later. Karanam is before, it must exist. Father first, later the son. And son. Like that, here he is remembering the again the previous page, 211 page, first para, second line, we saw this. Karyam paschat bhavi iti sthiti. When that is possible, paschat means later. Product is always comes later. First gold, then ornaments. First wood, then furniture. First fiber, then cloth. First clay, then pot. Like that. Earthenwares. This is the law. Akashad utpattehe purvam. Before the birth of Akasha, Vayu, Agni, etc., Deshakala utpattir na sambhavati iti. Deshakala cannot born before the 5 elements. Pratipaditatvat, since this has been already established in the previous page, second para. Sarvatha, all the time, by all means, sarvatha means by all means, deshakalau akashadi prapancha karanam na bhavataha. Therefore, deshakala cannot be the cause of prapancha, the world. Iti siddham, already established. Kintu swapne yatha yugapadev pita putrayorutpattir yugapad utpadyamanayoho tayoho karya karanatva pratitischa bhavati tatha jagratyapi maya visishta paramatmanah sakashat देशकालादिसहिता आकाशादिप्रपञ्चोत्पत्तिः तत्र च देशकालादेः कारणत्वप्रतीतिः प्रपञ्चस्य कार्यत्वप्रतीतिश्च भवति यस्याः मायायाः सकाशात् देशकालसहितप्रपञ्चोत्पत्तिर्भवति तया एव मायया देशकालयोः कारणत्वं प्रपञ्चस्य कार्यत्वं च प्रतीयते. This is the convention. What is the cause, what is the effect, like that, we just assume that is only adhyasa. Pratiti means adhyasa. Kintu, but swapne, in dream, yatha yugapadeva, just as in dream, yugapadeva, at a time, simultaneously. Simultaneously means dharma adhyasa here. Pita putra rupa. Pita putrayoho utpattihi. First father, then son in the dream. So dharmi adhyasa. There are dharmi adhyasa in father and son. Both are born. Chronological order is there. Only conceptual order, gradation. Yugapadeva, they are simultaneous. Samana kale. Yugapat means samana kale eva. Yugapad utpadyamanayoho tayoho. Since they are born simultaneously at a time, samana kala, can you talk about karya karanatva pratitischa bhavati? There also you think pratiti means only adhyasa. Here dharma adhyasa. Dharma adhyasa. Karya karana. Father is the karanam. Son is the karyam, product produced by father. Like that, pratiti means adhyasa, superimposition. A full stop is there, that is not required. Bhavati tatha. Similarly, just as in the dream it happens, even though they are born, appeared in dream simultaneously, but you think in the dream, for a dreamer, father is first, son is next. In the dreamer, dream is not a dream for a dreamer. Dream is like a waking state for a dreamer. Therefore, that father is karanam, dream father. Dream son is effect, karyam. Like that, that person thinks. When you wake up from the sleep, dream has gone. Father is first, son is next, or son is first, father is next. Who is first? How can you talk in the dream? Both are born simultaneously. Like that. Tatha, similarly. This is kashtam. Dream, okay, we are happily accepting. What about Jagrat, my dear? This is a powerful argument. Jagrata api, even though Jagrata avastha, we are in Jagrata avastha now. Waking state. Tamil சொல்ல ஜாகிரதையா இரு. தெலுங்கு also they say ஜாகிரதா and careful. அந்த மீனிங் கிடையாதுங்க. ஜாகிரத means waking state. Maya Visishta Paramatmanaha. From Maya Visishta means that Paramatma who is endowed with this Srishti Drishtivada we are negating now here. Srishti Drishtivada negation this is. Maya Visishta Paramatmanaha Sakashat. Sakashat means from. Panchamyarthe. Maya Visishta means what? Paramatma means here. Maya Visishta means Prajnaha. Yesha. Ishvara alone is there, Antaryami. So, Karana Sharira Sahita Vishwa Taijasa Prajna. So, Karana Sharira Abhimani Atma Prajna ityuchyate. Ishvara alone gets the name Prajnaha here in this body. Paramatmanaha Sakashat Deshakaladi Sahita. At a time, Desha and Kala Adipadartha, all objects, then Akasha, 5 elements, then Prapancha, worldly objects, all of them. This is a powerful argument of Drishti Srishtivada to negate Srishti Drishtivada. Drishti Srishtivada, Srishti Drishtivada means Srishti Drishti. Srishti is there, therefore I am seeing. Srishti is there, why? Because I am seeing. That is called Srishti Drishtivada. What is second Vada? Drishti Srishtivada. Since I am seeing, therefore it is there. So this Drishti Srishtivada negating the Srishti Drishtivada. Prapancha Utpattihi Tatra cha Desha Kaladehi. Desha and Kala both are Karanatva Pratitihi. You are superimposing the time. Now just in my computer screen, time I was adjusting because it is showing wrong time. Let me adjust the time, and I started adjusting. When I started adjusting, I didn't see the date. Date also wrong. It is not allowing me to open the mail to come to the link. That's why it became late. This is a time problem. So, Desha Kala Karanatvam Pratitihim. Correct example. In my many classes, whatever I am taking classes, maximum time, that relevant experience comes somehow or other on that day. Correct time I am talking Desha Kala, same thing before the class I faced that problem. Desha Kala Karanatva Pratitihi. See, before the time, class before, like that we are all talking. So Nishtaladas says Karanatva Pratitihi. This is also Adhyasa, superimposition. Namba Mudile Swamini, this Adhyasa eppadi. This is erroneous perception eppadi anna. Appadi. For a dreamer, dream is not erroneous perception. Understand? For a dreamer is like a waking state. Dream is a waking state like. Similarly, unless you recognize that consciousness I am in me, the time, name, form, all are appearing. Unless you wake up to your real nature, means waking up means understanding. Unless you understand your real nature thoroughly, this time, zone, place, zone, all time zone, time, space limitation, place limitation, object limitation, vastu paricheda, kala paricheda, desha paricheda, all will be there. Therefore, pratitihi word is used means adhyasa, superimposition. Prapanchasya karyatva pratitihi. Time has come. My son is born when birth came later. Before, time was there. That's why Jatakam, they write what time is born, Nakshatram, the time, minutes, they write. Now what Caesareans nowadays they are doing, what time they can write, tell me? So, normal delivery, you can see the time birth child. Caesarean, doctor will decide the time. Okay? Like that. Prapanchasya karyatva pratitihi. So, all the son born is called prapancha. Daughter, granddaughter born, like that. All these, anything what you talk, birth of any, manufacturing this date, this object, that object. What is our concept? There must be so and so time, manufacture, medicines. Manufacturing date indicates time, and expiry date. So, manufacturing date, expiry date of whom? A product, medicine, a product or any product for that matter. So, before the product comes, time must be there. Time must be there. But Nishaladasa says both are simultaneous. Adepudi sadhyam. Manufacturing date must be before the product. Hmm? Therefore, one must be before presupposes the other. One must presupposes the other. Is correct than a manufacturing date, expiry date. Why Nisharadasa is telling like this? What to do? You have from Atma standpoint we are talking. From Vyavaharika standpoint, it is correct only. But we are not talking about this world is real from Vyavaharika standpoint. But this world is seemingly real. It is only an appearance. From which standpoint? Paramarthika drishti. Paramarthika means from me, the Atma standpoint, the body-mind complex, the time, place, all are only superimposed. Therefore, Vyavaharika Satyam. Pratibhas Vyavaharika Satyam, Vyavaharika Kale Satyam Bhavati. But from Paramarthika Drishtya, it is only an Adhyasa. Yasyaha Mayayaha Sakashat. From which Maya they are all appearing. Overall appearing Desha, place, kala, time, sahita. Along with this desha kala, what else? Prapanchaha, utpattihi. Prapanchaha means all objects. Many objects, multifarious namarupas, utpattir bhavati. They are also born. All are born. Date, everywhere, date. From this, the history means what? History means nothing but his story. So and so Raja born, date of birth. So and so Raja ruled so many years and passed away. So death date, birth date, death date. Therefore, history means nothing but his story. His story is called history, therefore it is a mystery. And mystery means what? My story is called mystery, his story is called history. And both are mystery only. My story and his story both are nothing but what? Maya sakashat desha kala sahita prapancha utpattir bhavati taya eva mayaya. By that Maya alone Deshakalayoho Karanatvam. By that Maya, Avidya only, what we do? Deshakala Karanam, then Prapanchasya Karyatvam cha Pratiyate. Pratiyate. See, for a dreamer, so everything appears. After you wake up, whole dream gone. Similarly, once you recognize, their dream goes away. But once you recognize your Atman nature, you understand the whole world appears, but na pratiyate. Karyatvam, karanatvam na pratiyate, which is cause, which is effect, and nothing doing. There is no karya karana sambandha, karya karana vilakshanam. That is why this whole world is called anirvachaniyam, inexplicable. Next paragraph. Kincha kinchidvastu kvachid desha visheshe kvachid kala visheshe cha jayate deshaantare kalantareva na jayate तथा प्रलयकाले सकलः प्रपञ्चः न उत्पद्यते सृष्टिकाले उत्पद्यते च तस्मादपि देशकालयोः कारणत्वं प्रतीयते वस्तुतस्तु न देशकालादिकम् आकाशादिप्रपञ्चस्य कारणम्. Finally, he concludes. What is this? This is also very important paragraph. Kincha. Moreover, to explain further the flow of sequence, the flow of sequence of confusion. Confusion means ignorant person never think it is confusion. It is wonderful, but whole thing is superimposition. Kinchid vastu, any object in this universe. क्वचित् देश विशेषे, a special locus. Kvachit Vishesha means a special locus and a special time. Kvachit Kala Vishesha. Vishesha means a special. Special time and special place. Cha Jayate. They are born in any object. You see, so and so place, so and so time. Person also, so and so place, so and so time. Jayate. Deshantere, kalantere, vana jayate. They don't born. See, you take a ginjili oil, ginjil seeds you take, ginjil oil comes. Coconut you take to that mission, coconut oil will come. If you want to sow the mango seed, mango fruit only comes. It won't come any other thing. So, and that only, that comes from that only. And it's like that. Deshantare kalantareva na jayate kinchid vastu, and not in any other place. It cannot born in another time, another place. At that place, at that time only it is born. If you sow the seed, otherwise a person how he knows? You bring the coconut, only coconut oil comes, and how he knows? Anything can come from anything. Anytime anything can come. That is not coming. But a particular time, particular thing is coming. Anything at any time, at any place is not coming. A particular thing at a particular place, at a particular time only coming. Therefore what? That is na jayate, correct. Tatha. Similarly, pralaya kale, the whole thing is adhyasa. Pralaya kale, at the time of dissolution also, sakalaha prapanchaha na utpadyate. The whole universe is not born. Pralaya kala is there. Dissolution time, no creation. Creation time, dissolution is not there. Pralaya is opposite to Srishti. Srishti is opposite to Pralaya. Both are contradictory, opposite. Srishti kale utpadyate cha, Pralaya kale na utpadyate cha. In Srishti kala only it is born, not any other time. Tasmadapi Deshakalayoho karanatvam pratiyate. Tasmadapi, even every origination, tasmadapi deshakalaya, every origination is associated with specific time, specific space, not other time, not other space. So prapanchaha tasmadapi deshakalayoho karanatvam pratiyate. Seems to be karanam. Pratiyate means they seems to be karanam. Deshakala seems to be karanam. Pratiyate means seems to be. That means what? Desha cannot be the karanam. Kala cannot be the karanam. Seems to be karanam. You are seems to be beautiful and you are not beautiful. You are seemingly beautiful and really not beautiful and artham. Like that. So therefore, pratiyate vastutastu, really speaking. Therefore, Newtonian science, they said desha kala gradually comes, then world comes. Newtonian science. First desha kala has come, later only world has come. But Einstein science says both are simultaneous. So Einstein says without time and space you cannot conceptualize the world objects. So the objects, and you can never talk about the worldly objects. So they are simultaneous, Einstein says. Science lo kuda ide tagararu. Okay. Vastutastu, really speaking, na deshakaladikam Desha and Kala, really speaking, my dear, Akashadi Prapanchasya na Karanam. They are not the cause of this five elements and the world. So this topic is over. Now he is going to enter another new topic, very 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 important. We will enter next page, 213, topic number 332 to 334. Two topics we are going to see. ब्रह्मनिष्ठकारणताया देशकालयोरङ्गीकारे अन्यथा ख्याति अन्यथा आपत्तिः स्यादिति आक्षेपः. Objection, your honor. Akshepaha means objection, your honor. What is objection? Brahmanishta karanataya. Brahmanishta, the Brahman alone is the vivarta karanam you are telling. Desha kalayoho angikare. Desha kala, if you accept, what is the dosha? Anyatha khyatihi iti apattihi. Apattihi is a trouble, problem shooting problem. Apattihi. What is the problem? Desha kala angikare. If from Brahman alone all these are superimposed, Brahman is the vivarta karanam, then there will be a dosha, problems will come. What is this topic actually? I'll introduce first. What is this anyatha khyatihi? And we will see first, then you can understand. I'll give the brief outline of this Khyativada. Khyativada is a very, very popular Vada in advanced Vedanta. Advanced Vedanta. What do you mean by Khyati? Khyati ka kha, second kha, and ya. Kha plus ya, khya. Dirgham and ti. Khyati. Tata dadhalo first ta. Ti. Khyati. Khyati vadaha. The theory of erroneous perception or theory of error. It's the biggest topic in Vedanta. Theory of error. The whole world, when you are seeing it as real, it is called error. The whole world appearing to you as real, it is an error. Shastra says you have to understand that why it is error. If you are interested in studying that, you require a lot of intellectual stamina for this. Those who are having intellectual stamina, intellectual itching, they can happily listen to this topic. Otherwise, others blissfully ignore. Okay, because this error means wrong perception. It's a big theory in Vedanta. It is a big theory. Theory of error. The theory of error is called error. ERROR, not mirror. Error. Theory of error means mistake. Siddhanta. Siddhanta means system of philosophy. A philosophy that which talks about error. How a person commit a mistake. What are the reasons to commit a mistake? There is a big study, analysis on this. So, Khyativada is the heading. Anyatha Khyati is one type of Khyati. Is a technical word in Vedanta. Used in Yoga Shastra. Actually, this Khyati word is, we borrow from Sankhya also, we borrow from Yoga also. We borrow from certain things, from Nyaya also. We don't accept their philosophy, but some prakriyas are useful. We borrow from them. Similarly, here also, from Yoga Shastra, we have borrowed into Vedanta Shastra this Khyativada. So literally Khyati means what? Khyati means according to Yoga Shastra, Khyati means cognition. Cognition. Cognition, called cognition. This cognition is called Khyativada, theory of error. So normally the Khyati means fame, prakhyati, vikhyati, that is different meaning from worldly angle. But we are seeing from Yoga Shastra angle, Yoga Shastra we have taken into Vedanta also. What is the Khyati here? Cognition. Here cognition is an erroneous cognition. Erroneous cognition means Khyati Vadaha, means theory of wrong perception. Theory of wrong perception. How is wrong perception happens? How is wrong perception happens? Already wrong perception. Adilo varieties. One system of philosophy says the erroneous perception happens because of this reason. Erroneous perception happens because of this reason. This is the cause. This is the cause. They say different systems. What are almost 5 Khyativadas are there. One system has got one Khyyativada. What are those 5 types of erroneous perceptions? Previously we saw, okay, Atma Khyati Rasat Khyati Akhyātir Khyātir Anyatha Tatha Nirvachaniya Khyati Ityetat Khyati Panchakam. Atma Khyati is number 1. Asat Khyati is number 2. Atma Khyati, number 2 is Asat Khyati. First one is Atma Khyati. Number 2 is Asat Khyati. Number 3 is Akhyati. Akhyati. Number 4 is Anyatha Khyati. Anyatha Khyati. That is what he said here. Anyatha Khyātyāpattihi. For that purpose only I have to explain this much. Anyatha Khyatihi. Then 5th one is Anirvachaniya Khyatihi. Iti etat Panchakam. Khyati Panchakam. So Atma Khyati Rasat Khyatihi Akhyātir Khyātir Anyatha Tatha Anirvachaniya Khyatihi Ityeta Khyati Panchakam. So what? If all these Khyatis means how to study, and your intellect will become very, very sharp if you listen to this type of topics. Okay. To one system, one Khyyativada. So what is our Vedantins? Among these 5, we are also one system of philosophy, Vedantins. What is our Khyati? I will tell you first. Anirvachaniya Khyati is ours. Anirvachaniya Khyati. The theory of erroneous perception in Nyaya Siddhanta Anyatha Khyatihi. So that is what now this Nischaladasa is introducing first. Anyatha Khyati Rapattihi anedi Nyaya philosophers. Nyaya system of philosophy talks about Khyati, Anyatha Khyati. So Advaitin theory of erroneous perception is Anirvachana Khyatihi or Anirvachaniya Khyatihi. Any both you can call. Anirvachana Khyatihi or Anirvachaniya Khyatihi. What is Anirvachaniya Khyati? Rajju Sarpa, ನಮ್ಮ good old example. Rajju Sarpa. It's a rope snake. How a person sees snake upon the rope. This is a big theory. Rope snake perception. How on rope snake perception happens. happens. Acharyas write books and books on this rope snake example. Why rope snake? Rope snake example is study is not for drishtanta, is not for drishtanta sake. Drishtanta is for the sake of dashtanta. Just as you are superimposing the snake upon the rope, that is erroneous perception. Similarly, whole world, snake like whole world, you are superimposing upon the rope like Brahman. Brahman. Hmm? The Shastra takes to that level by using the simple rope snake example. In semi-darkness, dim light, why a person saw that snake upon the rope? What are the reasons? How it happens? He sees snake, Swamini. We don't go. We have to think Adipatana. He is afraid of. He is trembling. Tremors are there, shouting, lot of sweating, fear. So many things are happening, no? Therefore, we have to study. So what? No rope, no snake now here. Why to? My dear, you are afraid of this whole world, Vyadhi, Jara, Marana. Today, I hope we have sent that one message of Swami Anubhavananda. He went under small surgery of his finger there in the orthopedic hospital in Coimbatore. Mahesh, this guru, is in 2 minutes, Anubhavananda Swamiji gave Vedanta. In 2 minutes he taught. I hope you might have seen that. At 4 o'clock like that I have sent Deepa to share with all of you. So Swamiji gave then 2 minutes the whole Vedanta. Whole thing is because of mind, Vyadhi, Jara, Marana. All superimpositions you are struggling, my dear, don't struggle. That's what we are studying now. This Rajju Sarpaha, how it happens, in what Nyaya philosopher says, Rajju Sarpaha, how it happens, what Nyaya philosopher says. Because Anyatha Kyatin, we have to study about him now. If you don't understand also, you will get moksha. Don't worry. Swamini, I am not able to understand what is this Khyati and all. Don't worry. If you don't understand also, liberation will not be suspended. You will get moksha liberation. Okay. These are all extra academic and more deeper advanced study. That's all. So, Anyatha Khyati, he says, rope snake is not there. On rope, snake is not there. What Nyaya philosopher says? On rope, snake is not there, but snake is somewhere else. Somewhere else because of some problem, that somewhere else snake he superimposes on this. That locus of that snake is different, but that locus of that snake he puts on this rope locus. And rope locus brings that elsewhere snake locus, superimposition. So that locus of snake is given in rope locus. Locus in a place. Rope locus. Then he sees on the rope. He sees on the rope that snake. Somewhere else that snake is there. He attributes. That attributes of that snake of somewhere, that which is elsewhere is superimposed or seen on this rope. On this rope. Which rope? Which is in front of him. A snake is somewhere else. That somewhere else snake, Anyatha, somewhere else, he sees on the rope. So, what we say? We say it is not correct. That somewhere else rope, somewhere else snake is not attributed to this rope. How come a person see the snake here on the rope which is elsewhere. How a person sees the snake here on the rope which is somewhere else. Why one snake, why not other he sees? He sees only snake, somewhere else snake on the rope. Why not other objects he can superimpose? Why can't he see another object? Why snake alone? Question will come. We ask him, the Nyaya philosopher, you are telling snake he is, who is elsewhere snake, he is giving that property, this locus of that snake, he is puts on this rope, therefore he sees the snake. We ask him, why only snake? Why can't he take table or bench or car? Why can't he superimpose? Only why snake alone? For that he cannot give answer. Therefore we say, new snake is born on the rope. New snake is born on the rope is called Pratibhasika Mithya snake. Pratibhasika projected snake is born as though on the snake appears. So Pratibhasika Mithya snake appears. That Mithya Sarpa alone is called Anirvachaniya Sarpaha. Anirvachaniya Sarpaha means, can you say in Vedanta, Advaitin says, it is not somewhere else snake, but he is superimposing the snake upon the rope. It is called Pratibhasika Sarpaha. It is there also you cannot say, it is not there also you cannot say. The Sarpa he is seeing is afraid of, he want to run away. Therefore, you cannot say it is not there. Because he is crying, shouting. Is it there really? Is it there really? If it is really there, if you put light, will it go away? Will it go away? It will not go away if it is real snake. Therefore, it is called Sadasadbhyam Vilakshanam. If rope snake is real, after rope knowledge, that snake should not go. If a rope snake, Rajju Sarpa is real, Pratibhasika Sarpa, that Sarpa is real, once you put on light, you get rope knowledge, it will not go because it is real, if it is real. Satchet na badhyeta. If it is real, it will not go. Asatchet, if it is not there, na pratiyeta. You would have not seen that. Asatchet. If it is not there at all, you would have not seen. If it is there, after rope knowledge, the snake also must exist. Therefore, Satchet na badhyeta, asatchet na pratiyeta. So, badhitatvat na sat, pratiyamanatvat na asat. Badhitatvat na sat. Since it is negatable, rope snake is negatable, therefore it is not real. Since it is appearing, pratiyamanatvat, therefore it is not non-existent. I'll repeat once again. Rope snake, since it is negatable, after rope knowledge, it is negatable. Snake is not there. Negatable, refutable, badhakatvat na sat. Therefore, it is not existent. But totally non-existent, you cannot say. Pratiyamanatvat, since he saw it, he experienced it, and that repercussions in the body also happened. Therefore, you cannot say Pratiyamanatvat, since it has appeared, na asat also you can say. Pratiyamanatvat na asat, badhyatvat, Badhakatvat na sat. Therefore what? Sadasat. Sadasat vilakshanam rope snake is created. Is created. That is our answer. Vivarta karanam. Rope is the vivarta karanam. Seemingly snake is appeared. This is called what? Anirvachaniya khyati. More in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.